YouTube has 2.49 billion monthly active users. So as a business owner, how do we stand out and get the attention of the customers that we want to serve? 2.49 billion people is a lot of competition. As a business owner, how do I know if anyone is even going to see my content, right? Better yet, how do I know the right people are going to see my content? There are more experienced people with bigger businesses, larger teams, and they all are helping them do the one thing that I'm trying to do. And so these are the questions that I'm going to answer in this video, and I'm going to tell you why bigger doesn't always mean better as a business owner when it comes to creating content for YouTube or any other social media if you're trying to grow your business. And there are a few things that we can actually optimize for that will help us attract the right people and cut through the noise. It can be daunting to think about the hours of research, the filming, the editing, the scripting, on all that it takes to create a video that is good and worth watching, especially if you want your ideal customer to see it. Not even to mention the fact that there are others who have more time, more resources, and more knowledge who are creating content in the same niche that you are, that I am. They're targeting the same audiences that we are. And it's like, how do we cut through that? As a video agency that creates content for service businesses and business owners, I too have these doubts and the struggles when it comes to my personal content, like this video that you're watching right now, right? But if this means anything to you, there's nothing special about me. And yet here I am making videos, making this video, and attracting you to watch them. It takes a little bit of hard work, some consistency, and some intentionality, but I am confident that if you watch this video, you can do it too, and your business will see the fruits of that labor. And if that isn't the case for you, and you're like, Aaron, I don't really want to do that. I don't want to actually invest the time that it takes to do that. Can you just do it for me? To that, I would say, click the link in the description, and then we'll talk. I want to give you 3 key things that you can do to be a video machine, leverage your knowledge, your expertise, and to grow your business, to get more leads, and help more people with video content. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to lean into your uniqueness. What does that mean? Well, it means you are a one of one. See, I believe that we are created in the image of God, and we each have a small piece of His creativity in us. It means that no one on earth is exactly like you. So that makes you unique, right? There's elements of things that are similar, but things like, do you have a family? Do you have kids? Do you have a faith? Are you athletic? Do you play sports? What are your hobbies? Things like that. You also happen to own a business, and you may have employees. You may have people who can relate to you on different levels. You might have struggled to get where you are. You may be a beginner, or you may have 30 years of experience. As a business owner, you have an expertise, whether that's in plumbing or HVAC or law or dentistry, whatever it is, plus the things that I mentioned above make your uniqueness. So we need to use the 80-20 rule to show people that we know what we're talking about 80% of the time with our expertise. And the other 20% we can use to relate to others on a deeper level with those other pieces that we are. You see, as a business owner, we aren't trying to get 1 million followers or subscribers. And at least that's not what I teach or what I practice. We're trying to attract our ideal clients to us. People that we can actually help, people who are already looking for what we are selling. We're just simply making it easier for them to get the answers they're searching for. And we're letting them know at the same time that we can actually probably do it for you and maybe even a little better. Plus, we're sprinkling in the human elements of us that people can relate to and they can trust. The second way to cut the fluff is to just simply be prepared. Most people do not work hard or prepare. So if we just put a little more effort in those areas, we can beat them by a long shot. There's a saying that goes like this: amateurs practice until they get it right, but the pros practice until they can't get it wrong. So I encourage you to practice like the pros. Show up prepared. Have a deep understanding of what you're talking about, because you probably already do. And I promise by default, you'll beat a lot of people who just wing it. It makes a huge, huge difference, especially when making videos. The third way to beat the competition is to provide real value. And I know this is a buzzword, it's all over the internet, but allow me to give a little bit more detail so that you understand what I mean. Specifically, I think of Alex Hormozi here, right? He's giving away tons of resources that most coaches and consultants would charge literally thousands of dollars for. And he does it all for free. He just gives it away. I was recently on a sales call about a high-level coaching program, and they were trying to get me to join. And it's a really high ticket offer. And for where I am right now, it's just out of my price range. And so when we were having this conversation, they realized that. And so they kind of like went into this totally different mode. Instead of trying to like sell me, they were like, dude, how can we help you? How can we help you get to this point to where you can eventually use our service? And they were incredibly helpful. And they were giving me genuine service and genuine value that I could actually use and implement in my business currently. And they gave me access to things like, I don't know, the course material that was behind a paywall. They gave me it for free. They gave me tips on how their students do it, right? That people pay for, and they made sure I didn't have any more questions before we ended the call. From my perspective, it was very unique. It gave them more credibility in my eyes, and it made me want to buy their paid service, right? To get more of a hands-on, one-to-one action, because I know that they're going to take care of me better if I am an actual client, right? So in my mind, they cut through all the competition, all the fluff, and I hope I get to use their service in the future. So in 2024, the things that are going to help you cut through the noise in summation are the following. So you got to be yourself. You have to lean into your uniqueness. You have to be prepared and outwork your competitors, which doesn't take much. You have to be a servant. Provide as much true value as you can, even for those who can't do anything for you at this point in time, because maybe in the future they can. And by doing these things, you will stand out in the sea of competition, the sea of content. You're going to help more people, and you're going to make a bigger impact. And the last thing you can do is like this video and share it with somebody who may need to hear it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content that helps you grow your business with videos. God bless, and we'll see you in the next video.